Oh, y'all, I just put up a video. I really want you to watch it. And it's good. I'm a little scatterbrained. I'm a little all over the place. I wonder if I shouldn't put a thumbnail in that thing, because I tried to load one and it said file too big. So I just wanted the regular I just wanted it to create a thumbnail on its own. And which it usually does. But if it's not, then I need to upload one. Let's go to Trump's pictures. What do y'all want to use? I mean, does it matter? Let's put the little baby Trump up there. Okay. All right. I mean, every video needs a thumbnail, right? So, but make sure you watch it. It's called August 21st, AC Event Part 1. Michael's comments are amazing. Towards the end, we get to what this astrologer guy is saying. And Michael's comments that are amazing are based off gematria. My stuff that I show you later is something I heard from an astrologer talk about this full moon, this full sturgeon blue moon, along with the conjunction of Jupiter and blah, 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 and a lot of other astrological breakdowns. That stuff is not for our lives. You do not use gematria for your own life. You do not use astrology for your own life. This is their world we're looking at. And, you know, it says, have nothing to do with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather expose them or reprove them. So we're not supposed to have anything to do with gematria or astrology or the evils of this world, but we are to expose them. We're walking a fine line when we deal with this, with gematria and astrology, in my opinion. So let God be true and every man a liar, as my friend says on Babylon Watch and Daylight Writers. It's the same guy. He's got 2 YouTube channels like I do. His doctrine is off, but I did put his all the videos that are in that 39-minute YouTube that I just did. Everything's in the description. And one of his Babylon Watch videos is too, so you could subscribe to him, along with one called Daylight Writers. But the reason I needed to make another video, and I thought about it after this one was already being made. That's what Daylight Writers looks like. Okay, and that one's getting more into his biblical teachings, unfortunately. He is a free will person. But like Gaia, the mother brain, I'll put it in the description. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent video. But the reason I wanted to do a part 2 real quick was, who is telling you 28 days? Who is telling you 28 days in the movie Donnie Darko? Who is doing it? I thought about this. Like, I beat around the bush a little bit. Who is doing it? Who is saying it? Who is saying in 28 days, that's the day the world will end? That's the day the world will end. 28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. When you add 28 plus 6 plus 42 plus 12, you get 88. So throw out the 6, 42, 12. That was just to make it come to 88. But who is saying in 28 days, that's the day the world will end? Who is saying it? Who is saying it? The buck rabbit is saying it. The buck moon was 28 days ago. That's who's saying it. Commentary.
12 seconds.
Commentary, commentary.
That.
Right eye. So he's saying the world will end because of the right eye event. Because that's what he shows you. And that's a death skull. The buck rabbit is the one saying in 28 days. The buck full moon was 10:37 p.m. on the 23rd. 10:37 p.m. on the 23rd. That's weird. Those numbers have to do, well, let's just say one of my phone numbers, 2237. Wow. And if you add 28 days to it, it comes to Friday, August 20th. But if you add 6 more hours, it throws it over to the 21st. $42.12, which remember, throw those numbers out. It comes to August 21st. So it puts you on that day. So what he's saying is, what the buck rabbit is saying, and realistically speaking, you know what the buck full moon is? GMT time, which is the official time. It's on the 24th at 2:36 GMT time. So if you go to the 24th, I'm sorry, if you go to the 24th, it definitely puts you on the 21st. If you go by the GMT time, just 28 days in itself. Just 28 days in itself. If you just go from the GMT time, which just say the 24th without giving an hour, and just add 28 days, it throws you to the 21st. Who's telling you that? The buck rabbit is telling you that. The buck rabbit is telling you in 28 days that that's the day the world will end. And we all know that it's the beginning of the end. The term, the beginning of the end.
According to Cambridge Dictionary, Cambridge University Press, the beginning of the end, the point where something starts to get gradually worse until it fails or ends completely. It was the beginning of the end for their marriage when he started drinking.
That's the day the world will end. It'll be the beginning of the end. All right. Love y'all very much.